Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video, I thought I'd do a full moon tarot spread. So the full moon is going to be happening on the 16th of April, and the full moon is going to be in Libra. Now, the full moon is typically a time when all of our shadows or all of the old cycles and patterns that are perhaps not serving us during the time of the full moon, this is when these patterns become illuminated, because full moon has this tendency to show us, illuminate for us the things that we need to perhaps address in order to move forward, in order to release, and in order to create something or create a way of being that's different from a way of being that perhaps was not working. I like to work with tarot, especially at the new moon and the full moon, just to give me some guidance as to what needs my attention and what it is energetically that needs to be released so that I could move forward on my own personal journey. So I thought it would be a good idea to do a collective full moon in Libra reading. I chose to do a collective reading because my channel is still very small at the moment, and so if you ended up here, if you clicked on this video, then chances are this message is for you. And so a collective message, I think, would be more than sufficient for one, my subscribers, and two, for those who are new who might be finding me because of this tarot video. So I just want to start this video with cleansing the energies. I'm outside today or tonight, so you might hear the jungle noises. Also, the property that is next to ours is currently doing some construction, so I've been hearing like the trucks moving back and forth all day, and I actually thought that they were finished because it's about 7 p.m. now, but I can see that they're still moving around. So I apologize in advance if you're hearing any heavy truck noises, but I'm just gonna go ahead with the video. So I'm just gonna light some Palo Santo just to cleanse our energies, and I want you guys to just take 3 deep breaths with me so that we can cleanse our energies and open up our energies to receive whatever messages the tarot has for us. So let's just take 3 deep cleansing breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That's 2. 1 more. And that's 3. So I've already gone ahead and pre-shuffled the cards off camera, but I'm still going to do a live shuffle just because, as I said, it is a small group of us, and so I have the liberty of doing a full reading with you guys. So I have my notes here with me, so if you see me looking down, I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything in line and everything in order to how I foresaw this video going. So we're just gonna talk to Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. The messages that those who are tuning in, what messages do you have for them at the time of this full moon? I've gone ahead and drawn the cards. And this spread is actually inspired by BD Tarot's full moon spread. She's one of the first tarot readers that I learned from, and so I like to use her spreads sometimes, but I decided to use her spread and just modify it for the purposes of this video. So the first question we're asking is, what is the overall energy that you need to be mindful of? And we got the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, I typically understand it as an energy that's enthusiastic, an energy that wants to just get into it and get it done. It's a fast-moving energy. It's an inspired energy. And so the overall energy that you need to be mindful of is this fire energy. We are in Aries, and so there is some energy that's like pushing you forward, giving you some momentum, which can be a good thing, you know. The only thing that the Knight cards signify is like an energy that goes into things too quickly. So making rash decisions or going into things without thinking things through, not looking at all the moving pieces, just deciding that, or not following through with thought. So although it could be an inspiring energy, it does have the shadow energy of not thinking things through, not taking your time and just rushing into something. So Spirit is telling us, I think, that we need to be mindful of rushing into things. We need to be mindful of our energy and how we are choosing to use this Aries energy, how we are choosing to use this fire energy. Is it something that will create a positive outcome if we follow through, or is it something that may lead us down a path that we necessarily didn't see or think through? So that is the overall energy that we need to be mindful of. So the next question is, what is coming into our conscious awareness? And we got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, this is beautiful. So Spirit is telling us that whatever it is that we're trying to create, whatever it is we're trying to make for ourselves, whatever energies we're trying to call on to help us to get to this space of abundance, of prosperity, whatever that is, it's like now becoming aware. You're now becoming aware of it. So you are probably getting downloads, you're probably getting lots of cosmic insights, you're probably getting a lot of inspiration as well, and clarity about what it is you actually want to do to create this abundance. Because sometimes what I find is that we have an idea and we make a plan, and sometimes we realize, you know, at the end of the plan that this isn't necessarily something that we want to pursue. But Spirit is saying that whatever it is that's in your conscious awareness, whatever it is right now that you've been working on, that you've been planning on, that is the project that you should focus on. That is the project that is going to bring the prosperity and the abundance. It's important, however, not to get attached. Sometimes with the 10 of Pentacles, it can be like, almost like, I don't want to use the word rat race, but it's kind of like, okay, I'm trying to get to the next thing, and then I'm trying to get to the next thing, and I'm trying to get to the next thing, because like that's what abundance means to me, like pursuing and finding this success. So it's about like tuning into what success actually means to you first and foremost in this plan, with this creative project, or with this idea that you have. Maybe it might be a good idea to have a sit down and think about what success in this project would actually mean for you, and journal about it, and just ask Spirit, ask Source to help you to stay focused on this intention, because that is what's coming up in your conscious awareness right now, your intention, what it is you want to pursue, and how you want to create this abundance for yourself. Beautiful. So the next question that I had is, what is no longer serving us? What is no longer serving you? So we got the King of Pentacles for this. I think what Spirit is trying to tell us is we are being too methodical with our plan. So the King of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. It's kind of like sitting, waiting, pondering, trying to figure things out, looking at all the little pieces. So whatever this project is, Spirit is saying don't think too deeply about the plan. I'm hearing like just get the outline. That's all you need. Just like the idea, the outline, the inspiration. There's no need to go too deep into how it's gonna unfold. It's more of a like, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna ask Spirit to do it, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna think too hard. I'm not gonna move too slow. I'm not gonna delay. I'm just gonna put all of my energy into it. And now that I'm thinking about it, this Knight of Wands energy might actually be really helpful if I'm looking at both of these cards together. The Knight of Wands energy, like Spirit is saying that you have this energy, you have this fire, you have all the inspiration, and you're excited and motivated. And so the King of Pentacles being the slow moving, the looking at all the different parts, the methodical part of it, it's like Spirit is saying, let's let go of that. Let's let go of energy, because we want to welcome in this energy. Although this energy can be a bit erratic and unpredictable, if you become aware of it, you can use it in a way that can help you to create this Ten of Pentacles energy, this abundance. That's very beautiful. So I know they say slow and steady wins the race, but in this case, Spirit is saying stop delaying, stop trying to make it perfect. Just let go of perfectionism and use this momentum. And as I said, whatever it is you're thinking of, whatever the plan is, like Spirit is saying, go for it. Like you are 100% supporting. So the next question is, how can you release and let go of what is no longer serving you? So this delay energy, this slow moving energy, this like perfectionism energy. Wow, and we got the Empress. So your sole job is to just nurture this idea. Don't attach to the outcome of what you think it's gonna look like. Don't put too much pressure on it, but just nurture it. Spend time on it. I'm hearing like every day, day by day, just putting in the love, putting in the attention, putting in the work, but in a way that's gentle and calm and assertive, but not assertive in the night energy way. It's more like being aware and being mindful of the kind of energy that you're pouring into it. Like, are you coming from a space of I need to get this done, this needs to be done now, or are you coming from a more gentle approach, like this is what I want to do and I'm not really sure how it's gonna end up, but I'm just gonna pour my heart into it. I'm just gonna pour my energy into it. I'm just gonna nurture it like it's a baby, like it's my baby. It's the thing that I want to do. It's the thing that I really want to birth into this world. And finding time to ground this idea into the now would also be a good way to let go of this King of Pentacles energy. So taking a practical approach to grounding, making it something that's tangible, making it something that will transform your life. You know, sometimes we're thinking a bit too hard about what it is you're supposed to be doing, but the doing doesn't really matter. It's how you feel while you're doing this activity. And the Empress energy is here to remind you to take a gentle and soft approach to what it is you're doing. I think that's beautiful. So a lot of 3 Pentacles energy. So we have some abundant people here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, I love your energy. Like, you guys have some boss energy. It seems like you guys are gonna be like some really like boss people. Like, maybe I have some entrepreneurs here. I have some creators. I probably have some people who are new to the idea of entrepreneurship, and so they're trying to like navigate how to like move into the direction that's gonna help them. I'm sensing that you guys are a good group, and I'm happy that you are here. I'm happy that you're tuning in to my reading. So the last question I have for Spirit is, what practical steps can you take to move forward? And for that card, we got the 4 of Wands. For that question, we got the 4 of Wands. I'm seeing that connections are gonna be very important for you right now. So moving forward, if you find that you meet someone who is on a similar journey to you, that has a similar idea to you, or you know, sometimes you just meet someone and there's just like this instant like vibe, this instant connection. Like, I'm sensing that these people that you meet aren't by coincidence. Like, these people were meant to find you, and you were meant to perhaps work together. Usually this card represents like celebration, like a union coming together. I'm not sensing that this is like a romantic reading. No, this is definitely for most of you about career and business. And so Spirit is saying like, let go of the perfectionism, right? This is the thing that we need to let go, that's no longer serving us. Nurture that idea instead of trying to make it perfect. Literally just feel into it, put your energy into it in a way that's nurturing, not a way that's criticizing it. And to get to that space where you feel confident in your ideas, you feel confident in actually pursuing this path, surround yourself with people that understand what it is you're trying to do, you know? Surround yourself with people that uplift you, that celebrate you, that want to see you win, that want to see you be successful. That's like the sole thing that you need right now. Like, the thing that you can do that can most propel you towards this abundance is to surround yourself with people that are on a similar path, that want to see you win, and are genuinely like interested in your well-being. And whoever it is you meet, whoever this other person is that you're gonna meet and perhaps celebrate together or create something together or like mastermind together, whoever it is, like, you can trust them. You know, sometimes we have these ideas and we have these concepts and we're kind of like, we don't want to share because we don't know, you know, what I feel like the vibration of the planet is like moving away from the idea of we need to like be against each other, and we're moving towards a more collaborative energy, like everywhere. So we're no longer seeing each other as competition, but we're like, listen, I realize that I can't do this alone. I'm realizing that I can't do this alone, and I'm welcoming in the people that are going to help me. For some of you, this could be a partner. So this could be someone that you're already in a relationship with, perhaps, that might be able, like, if you were to share your dreams, you'd probably realize that you guys have similar dreams and might want to achieve the same things. For some of you, this might be strangers that become friends, you know? And for some of you, this could be the people that you already have in your life that perhaps maybe it's time to start collaborating instead of seeing each other as competition, you know? If there's somebody that's in your community that's like into the same things that you're into, maybe there's like a networking group or a, what do you call those groups? Like groups where people meet together and they all have like similar interests. The words are slipping me right now, but coming into a community that has similar goals to you, and deciding to trust that anyone that comes into your life right now at this moment in time is there to help you. They're here to help you get to this abundance, you know. I think that this is such a beautiful spread. Like, at this time, the full moon just literally wants you to let go of the perfectionism. If there's like one thing you can take away from this reading, is the full moon is illuminating that it's time to move away from this slow moving energy. Although the King of Pentacles is about abundance and stability and like ultimate success, it does signify that you're thinking too hard into it. You know, you need to kind of just let go of trying to make it perfect, whatever this idea is. So that's it for the tarot. I think this is such a beautiful spread, guys. So I'm just gonna talk to your spirit guides and just see what advice they have for you, you know, at the time of this full moon. So I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and this card came out. So Anna, grandmother of Jesus. So whenever I see this card, it's like trusting that you are divinely protected, you are divinely guided. Like, you guys have some powerful ancestors. Like, they are not playing. They like, look at how large she is. I don't know if you guys can like see, but she's like literally enveloping the entire city, the entire community below. So it's like, you guys have been divinely guided up until now, and so you just need to trust, you know. You guys just need to trust that everything is aligning. These foundations that you're creating for this 10 of Pentacles, this idea that you want to run with, like, run with it. Just make sure that you're not making any rash decisions at this time. Make sure that whatever it is you do think it through. And I'm thinking now that that's what this King of Pentacles is here to say. Like, although we need to let go of perfectionism, we still need to think things through and make sure that we're actually moving in a direction that's going to help us, rather than in a direction that's going to distract us and take us away from where it is we actually want to be. So I think that's a beautiful card. So your spirit guides are telling you that they got you. No need to worry. You are protected. Your plan, the plan for your life, has already been written. It's already been confirmed. And so they just need you to take the steps. They just need you to get on it. They need you to let go of perfectionism. And they need you to just like do it. Just go for it. And whatever it is you do, they are there to protect you. They are there to guide you. And they want you to just go with light. Just remember your intentions always. Whatever it is you do, just make sure that there is an intention behind it, so that whenever you do get distracted, because it's gonna happen, or if you do fall off track, which always happens. I mean, we still have to be realistic, right? If ever that moment does come, like, if you have this intention, you can always come back to it. You can always come back on track and get to where it is you need to be. And that is all I'm seeing for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading and you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. Like, let me know if you guys are feeling this tarot video and whether or not the messages are helpful. As my platform grows, I'm guessing the content will grow too. If you're new here, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Any amount of support is helpful. This is a brand new channel, and so I do appreciate the new subs. I do appreciate the thumbs ups, and I do appreciate every comment. and I'll be back in the next video. So see you guys soon. Bye now.